The Star Sailors League was formed in January 2013 by Xavier Rohart and other star sailors to protect the interests of professional sailors. Rohart became the first president. The SSL's executive offices are in Lausanne, Switzerland. History. On September 9, the Star Sailors League will held a press conference at the Olympic Museum to present its vision to the medias. At this occasion, a special exhibition dedicated to sailing will be unveiled by the IOC president, Thomas Bach. Ranking events. Rankings. The SSL ranking is divided into two separate lists and is computed using a mathematical rule which takes into account each competitor's 6 highest, the valid results over a period of 2 years. In 2012, the SSL has ranked 162 races. At the end of each event, all participants are awarded a number of SSL points based on the final classification. The number of points allocated to each individual ranking is determined by the table of SSL points. The table shows the distribution in accordance with the mathematical model inspired by the ATP World Tour. The SSL ranking of skippers constitutes the benchmark classification for selecting skippers to participate in the SSL finals. At the end of a competition, the allocated SSL points can be recorded in the ranking at 100% for 52 weeks. For the 53rd week, and up until the 104th week which follows the competition, the SSL points allocated to all categories of regattas can be recorded with a value which corresponds to 50% of their initial value. For the 105th week which follows the end of a competition, no SSL points can be recorded for this competition. So, the SSL ranking is not reset at the beginning of each year but is a continuous computer-based process of entering, downgrading and dropping events. The SSL ranking is valid 7 days and is updated each week. Additions. SSL Finals, Multiple Medalist, SSL Grand Slams, SSL Lake Grand Slams, SSL City Grand Slams. Structure. Relations with ISCYRA, the organization operating as SSL and the Star Class and its 2,000 worldwide members are completely separate and independent. The two organizations and members have separate mission statements but share a connection to the 100-plus-year-old Premier 1 design racing keelboat. The Star Class and the SSL have a standard licensing agreement which protects the Star Class trademarks and name but allows SSL to use the image and likeness of the boat to promote the programs existing between two parties. The Star Class expects the relationship with the SSL to help continue the tradition of the Star being the Premier 1 design racing keelboat. It will give more visibility to attract famous sailors and ensure that the Star Class will remain the premier keelboat class. Like the Olympics, the SSL will help attract the top sailors of the world to the Star primarily through the SSL Grand Slams and SSL Finals that will include prize money. The boats used in the SSL events will be Star boats and will be supplied by the SSL, so unlike the perception of the Olympics, there will be no arms race to create a faster and more expensive sailboat. It will impact the Star Class in a positive way by providing business for our suppliers and used equipment which helps make star sailing more affordable to others. Although some classes like the Dragon and 6-meter have come back in popularity in some areas as a classic yacht with very good competition, the Star is more athletic, and to keep the class growing and at the top of the sport, the class membership need to continue to attract young athletic sailors. The worldwide media coverage provided by the SSL will further promote the class with an opportunity to attract new members at all levels. Some of the future Star Class events will be also promoted by the SSL, just as they have done for the last 2 Star World Championships. The Star Class members believe this association will bring in new regatta sponsorship prospects, ensuring Star Class events are run at a higher level, and at the same time providing the possibility of holding down entry fees.